Welcome to Right Laboratories and Right Frequency Therapy. This tutorial will instruct you on how to begin using your new Model A frequency device. Your unit is very user-friendly, so you will be up and running in no time. If you have any questions about procedures after listening to this recording, please call your local representative or distributor. For technical support or coaching for advanced sessions, call John Wright at 888-523-8695. For general coaching and ordering accessories, call 888-891-1122. Getting started. To begin, try playing your session recording. Try listening to the recording for a moment or two. You will hear only a whistling or a humming sound. What you are hearing is the recording of Model B output as it was created at jwlabs. Normally you will not hear this. Once you have inserted the input cable, the speakers, if any, of most input devices or players will be bypassed. If using a CD player, check to see if you have the ability to set it so the device will play only one track at a time. This will be helpful in keeping the session limited to your desired frequencies. Turn on the Model A by flipping the power switch to the up position. The red power lit should be lit. Now insert one end of the input cable into your player jack marked for headphone use. The microphone jack or other auxiliary jacks on the player will not work with Model A. Insert the other end of the input cable into the Model A jack marked input. Now turn up the power of the player until your activity light is bright and steady. Your Model A is now hearing the recording and converting it into a therapeutic output. Make sure your amplitude knob is turned all the way down, the top of the knob all the way to the left. Remember, this is a 10-turn pot, so continue to turn it until you feel it stop. Model A is now working and your output at the output jacks is 0. Do not plug in two lead sets unless they are going to be in use. If you accidentally touch the red and black ends together, it will short the output, and this will make your output seem intermittent or prevent it altogether. For this demonstration, you will set one pair of electrode wires aside. Notice that the leads have a plug at one end and a pair of pins at the other, one red and one black. This constitutes a lead set. There are two sets provided, but begin by choosing only one pair. 4 sticky patches are provided. Carefully peel them from the protective plastic one at a time. Replace them on this protective plastic when not in use. You will always need 2 patches in order to do a session. Insert one pin into the side of each patch. The lead set should now have a patch on each of its 2 pin ends. Store in a plastic bag so they will remain moist longer. They can be replenished from Stay Tuned in bags of 40. The leads are bifurcated or split. You may want to split the lead wires a bit more to give you more room to operate. Gently pull them apart and they will separate for you. Usually a foot is all that you will need. A note about the electrode wires. They are fairly delicate at the ends where the pins are attached. When removing the pins from electrode patches, never pull on the wires themselves. Instead, hold the collar around the end of the wire, this is the part marked red or black, and gently slide the pin from the groove in the electrode patch. Now insert the plug end of the prepared lead wires into either of the 2 output jacks on Model A. Your Model A is now ready for use. Place the patch with the red end firmly in your right palm. Place the patch with the black end firmly in your left palm. This is a reasonable place to begin and to test your output. Skip to track 2 on your CD. You should feel nothing because the amplitude is set at 0. Slowly turn up the amplitude until you begin to feel a tingling in one or both hands. You may need to turn the amplitude knob 2 or 3 times before it is strong enough for you to feel. If you need to turn it up more than 5 turns and you still do not feel anything, stop by turning the amplitude all the way down again. Check to be sure that all your connections are secure and the cables are in the correct places. Check your batteries. Go through these instructions again step by step until you get it right.